Monday, everyone. I hope you guys are having an amazing Monday. It is currently like about midday, and this morning I had a really quick morning. You know when you like wake up the last possible minute you can wake up before you can feasibly make it to wherever you're going? I was so sleepy. I was like, I just want to sleep. Also, if you're into astrology, on Monday the North Node switched from Leo to Cancer, so a lot of people were saying how there's a big energetic adjustment on the 11th, so Sunday the 11th, because like new energy was coming in. If you're into this type of stuff, if you don't care, then just ignore it. If you care, this is what, if you felt anything, I wanted to go over it. If you felt kind of weird or frustrated or weird energy on Sundays, because like it was a new kind of adjustment of energy, and then the node shifted on Monday morning. So if you felt like anything different, or like some people felt really good clarity, I felt like that too. I felt super sleepy, but as soon as I was up and running, I felt really like awake. But I went to my workout class as usual, did my dance class. I got a blowout, and then right now I just got back. My earrings are from AndOtherStories also. And also wanted to announce that Clyde is still having free shipping. A lot of you guys are really enjoying that, so we figured we'd prolong it for everyone who was really excited about that. Okay, so this is the mirror. It's from Urban Outfitters. I'm sure you've seen this mirror before. It's like that classic like white small one. I want something super casual and something I could just like place, because I literally never had a full body mirror. And so, don't mind, these are my slippers. My friend Sam from New York got them for me. Also my outfit, I know I look like so wholesome right now. Like it's a blouse and then these pants from Zara, both top and the blouse are from Zara actually. I need to change. I look like very, I don't know why, like it's really comfy and like I just felt nice in this. But anyway, mirrors from Urban Outfitters, I'll link it down below. It's like perfect because it's super small, and it's kind of like, you know those Target mirrors are like 20 bucks. They're like cheap and cute, like they work, but this is like that, but it looks a little bit more luxe, you know what I mean? I think it's around $100, but it's like a good size and it doesn't look cheap, I feel like, because of like the edge of the mirror is really nice, and then the rail, like these little railings are cute, and I just think it's nice just in the morning to be able to double check your outfit, and then I can take outfit photos for you guys. Like if I put together a really cool outfit and I don't have time to snap it when I'm out, it's really cool for me to be able to post an outfit photo in here. And then just like it just stands like this. It stands really nicely against the wall. I really like it with the vibe of the palm tree. This poof is from Jocelyn Maine. I don't know if I've talked about it before, but yeah, I don't know, I really like it. I'm really excited to have a mirror. I literally did not have a full-length mirror, and I would have to like look at my outfit on the toilet. Remember, I would like stand and look at it. I don't know why I just refused to get one, because I didn't want to get a huge one, because I didn't know where I want to put it, and I don't want to buy one that's like $1,000 and that's huge, and then I don't know where to put it, and I don't really like love it. So I figured I'd get a small one that I really like, that's like perfect. I can see my outfit, that's cool and iconic. So yeah, I'll link that down below. A little outfit change, but I wanted to show you guys. Oh my gosh, as you saw, I'm really excited about the mirror. I keep thinking about it. It's just really, it's crazy. It's really the little things in life. I mean, I know that $100 mirror maybe is not the littlest thing in life, but it's amazing. I also want to say a side note. I'm sure a lot of you guys are messaging me asking if I'm okay from the wildfire that happened, the huge fire, and I'm thankfully so okay, because I'm pretty far from where it is. The fire is basically like in Malibu, Calabasas, Hidden Hills area. If you guys don't know, I live in Beverly Hills, so it's pretty far. Like we still had tons of ashes. Like my car was in ashes driving around on Saturday. I'm not gonna go super into the fire. Like it's really tragic what happened, and I don't want to get like a very conspiracy theory, but just like the way how big the fire was and how quickly it burned, and like how massive it was, even though on a day that it wasn't like that dry or anything, is interesting to me. I'm not going to get into it, but it's just like so unbelievably wild, and my heart goes out to anyone who's affected. And I genuinely, I'm very, okay, I want to just do a side note, I'm really empathetic, so it's like I almost have to really, I almost have to like block off sometimes, not emotion, but I mean it may seem like I'm not putting emotion, but I'm so empathetic that if I like really open up to something, I absorb that energy. Like someone's upset and they're telling me, like I literally would get so upset I could like cry with them, and it would ruin my whole day. And I realized I was an empathetic person, so I have to like almost like energetically shield myself. I know that may sound like so wild to someone, and unless you're empathetic you won't understand, but like genuinely, before if I would talk to someone, even a stranger, like I get my nails done or something, they're telling me about something that's like sad, I would literally feel it. Like I would feel the sadness in me, even if it wasn't my day, and then I would feel sad the rest of the day, and I'd man, it's a bad day. And like what I've learned is the best thing you can do for everyone is to be your best self, because then you can lift everyone. Like you being sad doesn't help anyone else, because I used to be like that. If someone was sad, I would absorb it. I would be like, oh my god, can I help you? What can I do for you? Like I would just like I would like fall from my vibration of here down to here to try to help someone, because I'm like, oh, but like I want to help, and you just want to like, I don't know, because you when someone's sad, like I absorb it all. Like I don't know if literally anyone close, especially close to me, but even like not close to me, like I feel it so heavy. Like I remember I had a nail girl and she was going through some stuff and she would tell me about it, and like I would absorb it so much. It was so hard for me. I would literally like could cry the whole night about it, even though it's not my life. And so I've really learned to shield my energy. It's like probably been one of my biggest lessons, because you can only uplift people from a high vibration. Like if someone's sad and you're down there with them, you're not gonna do anything. The only thing you can do is stay up high. And I know it's so hard, like it's so hard when someone's crying or upset or having a good day or irritable or whatever. You really want to soothe them, and you can like try to give advice, but you have to not throw yourself back down. You know, when you get like you feel when you're having a good day and someone's upset, and you like in the beginning you're like, okay, it's fine, and before you know it, like you're both irritated and you're both like not feeling good. And the same goes for everyone else. Like whenever I'm not having a good day, I tell my friends and everyone in my life, like do not like go down to my vibration. Like stay where you are, have your good day, and bring me up with you, because that's like the best thing that you can do. Like if I'm upset, I don't want someone else to be like, oh, and then them get sad, let's just sit there sad together. Like what does that do? I want them to stay where they are, their vibration, and be happy and uplifting and positive and how they normally are, because then that inspires me, and either one has to fall or one has to lift. That's just like energy. And so most of the time if I'm sad and then someone else is positive, it uplifts me immediately. So what I've learned for others is to do the same. So I'm talking about this wildfire thing, and I may seem not as like I'm not crying or sobbing about it, because like me being sad is just gonna bring down the whole, I mean like the collective vibration further. So I'm just trying to stay like be a light and stay positive. And you know, it's just it's honestly crazy how quickly it spread and everything that was going on. It's just like unbelievable. And that I'm also really worried about like the animals. Of course the people everyone's house would burn down, but all those animals that are like had to run down, animals are running down the hills of Malibu onto PCH. If you don't know, PCH is Pacific Coast Highway. So like these are the hills, this is the highway, and then this is like the beaches. There's beach houses in the beaches, and straight beaches, usually some beach houses, depends on what part of PCH. But animals were running down, and like imagine how scared they're, like losing their mom, and they're like lost from their natural habitat. They're like on the road, there's fire, there's like cars. I don't know, it's just, you know what I mean? But so my heart goes out to that. But aside from the sympathetic thing, that's, if anyone else is an empath, you know exactly what I'm talking about. For people who are empaths, they can't understand that because they just don't feel like normally. Like someone who's not an empath, which is most people, they're just like normal. Someone's sad, you're like, okay, you give them advice, you generally hope they feel better, but you don't absorb energy. For me, like I feel how the other person feels. Like if someone's sad, I'm not just like, oh, my heart goes out to you. Like I literally feel in my heart that same sadness. I could be having like the best day before and I'd be so empathetic that like I would feel it, like my heart would ache, like for hearing other people, like because I would feel the other person felt. Like I would just connect so deeply. I find that I really like that when I can connect to someone like pretty quickly, like energetically, kind of, I don't want to say like read their mind, but I can like almost feel what they're thinking, like feel their energy, how their day's going, things like that. It's just like a weird thing I've always had. My mom's, as you've seen in videos, super in tune and does like readings and things like that, and she's very much like that. So I think it was a gift from her. But it also it's been a lesson for me, honestly, to really guard my energy, because even like if I'm in school or reading something like depressing, like I feel it heavily, and it can't be like that because I need to stand strong. And like I can't just like have a good day and someone tell me, like someone like read something and then me like feel miserable and then have a bad day, you know what I mean? Because like I need to have a good day, because I have people who I have responsibilities. I have you guys who count on me, I have everyone who counts on me, I have myself, and I can only uplift and bring positivity from feeling good. So if you're also an empath, this is like a little bit of a lesson for you. But aside from that, Charlotte Tilbury just sent me some stuff to try out, and I'm so appreciative. I love Charlotte Tilbury. I've used her products before, and I used to be obsessed with that Bar of Gold palette that she had a while back, and then she came out with like the Bar of Gold Revised, and I got that one. Like I bought it myself from Sephora, and I've been obsessed. And she reached out to me, or they reached out to me, the company, and were like, hey, we want to send you some stuff that's like that for you to try out. And everything they picked out was like based on my makeup style, which was like so, like I was so honored that they like took a look at my page and everything like that. Was just so amazing, and like really figured out like the colors I like to the T, like what lip liner I'd want, what lipstick I'd want, eyeshadow, blush, like to the T. It was just so perfect. So I already been using this makeup for like 3 days now. I want to try it all out. I'm not getting paid at all to say this. I wasn't even required to make a video or do a post. They literally were like, here, try some stuff out. I didn't have to share it on Instagram, and I definitely don't have to share it in a video at all. I just genuinely wanted to show you guys the stuff. It's really amazing. I've always liked Charlotte Tilbury. It's funny, it's almost like a mini manifestation. The other day I was at Nordstrom, they have Charlotte Tilbury, and I was like, oh my gosh, there's so many things I really want to try. Like, but I was kind of, as my mom, we were shopping, and we were like in a bit, like we're tired, we're leaving, we went to Zara, and then a few days later they reached out to me, so it was perfect. The first thing I'm going to start with, I did a mini haul on Instagram. I do a lot of mini hauls, like a sneak peek. So if you want to follow me on my Instagram, I know everyone says like follow me on my Instagram. I know that's just like such a pushed subject, but I genuinely, if you want to follow along with my life in a genuine way, you can follow me on Instagram. Like I'll post stories of what I'm doing. I'll share little things like this. I'll post like things I did that day or how I felt, or little adventures and little life lessons or things I learned and things. I don't know. I genuinely feel like I bring you guys along on there, so you can check it out if you want. If you don't want, totally respect it. But I talked about a few products, like I said, on my Instagram page. So the first thing was, I already talked about if you watch my story, but the magic cream. This was like the thing that I was so excited to try out. Probably what I was like hoping the most I would get. It's called Charlotte's Magic Cream Treat and Transform Moisturizer. It's basically this moisturizer that's like renowned. Everyone talks about it. They're like, it's life-changing, it's amazing. And it really is. It says Charlotte's Magic Cream, instant turnaround moisturizer, hydrant instante. Basically like instant hydration. I definitely did not pronounce that correctly, but it comes in this thing like this. I also will link all of this stuff down below. I think you can get her at I think you can get it at Sephora too. I'm not sure. I'll either link it on Sephora if you can get it at Sephora, because I know we all want points, or if not, I'll link it on Nordstrom for you guys. But basically it's just like a moisturizer, like white cream. I mean, there's not really much to show you, like just looking at it. It's unbelievable, you guys. But I would use it more as a primer than a moisturizer, if that makes sense, because I don't know, I removed the box, but I don't know if there's like tons of like skincare benefits in it. I'm sure there probably are, but for me, like my skin is so, I'm going to a dermatologist actually, hopefully this week, because my skin just like is 95% clear, but it's always 5% broken out. Like I always have a few little, okay Coco, a few little pimples on my forehead or a few little breakouts on my cheeks, and I'm just getting frustrated because I honestly eat really clean, as you guys see, and do everything, and it's just like I'm really careful with my products, and I don't know, I just want my skin to be clear. And I'm going to a dermatologist. My friend recommended it to me because she had kind of, I feel like, a similar issue where like I had like little breakouts, like, but I want my skin to just be like perfectly clear. Like I also want to get to my skin to like being perfectly clear and like really small pores and just like looking so good that I don't have to wear makeup if I don't want to, or I can wear like a really light tinted moisturizer. That's like where I want to get to with my skin, where I can like wake up and like I don't have texture on my skin, my pores aren't big, and like I have really like perfectly clear skin. So that's what I'm gonna be working on with my dermatologist. Anyway, this I feel like to me is more of like a primer, kind of like, you know how Bobbi Brown has Bobbi Brown face base. It's like I like it as a primer. I still put on my moisturizer and then I put this on top and then do it. Also, if you want, I have a primer here too that you can do on top. I did this, it was like the most beautiful look. But the way you apply it is like you put it between your hand and then you push it up against your cheeks, like up like this. Yeah, I go like this, and then I also in my cheekbones pull it into my cheeks like this. Then I go pull it against my jaw. That's how she recommends to do it. It helps like blood circulation, helps like your face depuff in the morning, and then the rest you put in your eyebrows. And then you do it, honestly, I have it on under my makeup today. This is a primer. I put this back in the box. Some stuff I was like, oh, I want to keep it nice, and then as I was using it the past few days, I was like, okay, I guess I'll keep it out of the box. But this is her Wonder Glow Instant Soft Focus Beauty Flash Primer. Turn around tired, dull skin in a beauty flash. Powered by a fluorescent core that diffuses visible light to dramatically reduce appearance of skin imperfections and radiates, glows with an instant soft focus spotlight effect. It's a really big claim, and I use this and I already loved it. This is what it looks like. It's basically, like I said, a primer. It says you can use it under or over foundation. I like it under foundation. Made in Switzerland for Charlotte Tilbury, London. Wow. It basically, when you put it on, it's really just like hydrating, and it has like a sheet. I don't know, there's no shimmer in it. It's not like shimmer, you know, like there's like those products that are like a face primer that's like a glowy face primer, but it's shimmery. I don't like that. It's like a glow. I don't know how to explain it. Like it's like these micro, like the tiniest, smallest shimmers I've ever seen in my life. They're so tiny, but when you put it on your face, your makeup after just applies, it looks so like glowy, and I don't know how she explained it, but it's right. Like the way it diffuses the light on your face, it's just like your face just looks like perfect. Also, I am wearing right now from Clyde, I'm wearing the new Abundance necklace I just released, Beverly Mini Luxe, Beverly Gold, and Venice Gold. Also, we're still having free shipping. I think I said we're extending it if you're curious, so feel free to go shop. But also, this is the Film Star Bronze and Glow Face Sculpt and Highlight. It's probably one of my favorite things from her. So basically, it's like a contour and highlight, but the contour is perfect. Like, it's like this like ashy brown. It's the perfect shade if you're like on the lighter side, I would say. If you're light, honestly, if you're a light skin tone, I don't know how I look on medium, but I'm kind of obviously on the lighter side. Either bronzers look muddy on me or like orange. I've really had that issue. This I'm wearing it right now. It looks so natural. It doesn't honestly even look like I'm wearing contour, which I like. I don't like when the contour is like that thick brown, like muddy gap. I've seen people in person, and I'm not dragging. I'm sure I've had days where my makeup didn't look the best, but where it's like literally like a muddy, like you can like see like the brown caked over the foundation, like this brown like streaks, and then it's just like, and then face to people like smooth over it. I don't know, I'm sure I've had those days too, but I just like love how natural it looks. Like obviously I don't feel like it doesn't look like I'm wearing contour, and the highlight is so beautiful too. It's super light. It's like a cream color. It's not even shimmery. There's just like a sheen, and you can see on my hand there's just like a sheen. I'm wearing that as well. I don't know, I've been really going towards like the natural kind of like makeup, and I love it because it looks so beautiful, and it really enhances your face, and it's noticeable, but it looks natural, and it's not like striking in a way that's like heavy. And even up close, like you just look like dewy. And I've had this makeup on since I did it in the morning. Well, I did it a little bit later in the morning, like afternoon. So that's that. Next is this blush, which I'm also wearing. So the Cheek to Chic Swish and Pop Blusher. This is in the shade First Love. See, like I just love because they picked out shades that they knew I would like. Like all the products are in like the shades I typically wear. This is like a pinky mauve. I'm wearing this as well. I did this pretty lightly actually, so I don't know if it's showing up because I just literally like took a big brush, did it, and like did a little bit. This is just like the perfect neutral pink blush. This is the tone I like. Before I was using Tarte Exposed, really similar to this. It's just like that neutral, like a little bit darker than skin tone, mauve-y shade is the best way to describe it. This is the eyeshadow. Also, I'm wearing this eyeshadow. This is in the shade the Dolce Vita Luxury Palette Color Coded Shadows. So I think this is in the shade the Dolce Vita, I'm assuming. But it's all like browns and bronzes, which is what I normally wear. So it's so amazing that they literally picked out what I would wear in my eyes. I love when a brand really cares and like looks at your style and then selects products for you, and not just sends like random, which is so amazing when they send random stuff, but like when they really take a look at your makeup style and pick out products that they think you'd like. It's so amazing because I genuinely loved everything. I'm wearing this color in my lid. In my crease, I'm wearing just like a warm light brown from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette. The only thing I wish this palette had was like a warm light brown for the crease. I'm assuming they think you're gonna use like one of these two for the crease, but they're both kind of shimmery, and so I wouldn't want to layer shimmery on shimmer, so that's the only thing I could say. So I'm wearing like a light warm matte brown in the crease, and then under my eyes like a smoked out, I'm wearing these two blended, and then I'm wearing this one on my upper lash line is like a liner, like smoked out. So I love this. Also really nice mirror, beautiful packaging. I mean, I can't even, it's just amazing. It reminds me of Tom Ford. Great for traveling also. For lips, I'm wearing the lip liner, which actually is the exact shade of my lips. It's really funny, like the lip liner is the exact shade of my lips. Oh, this is the I haven't used this yet, but it's a liquid. There's the Feline Flick Quick Fine Line Shoto pen. It's just a black liquid liner. I haven't used this yet. I've been kind of not using that much liquid liner yet, just because it's quicker for me to not do it. It takes more time for me in the morning, and I feel like I would do it more for like a full glam evening, so I haven't tried that out yet. But for my lips, the packaging looks similar. This is the Lip Cheat Reshape and Resize. Cheat and balance your lip shape and size by drawing along the outer edge of your natural lip line. Start from the corner of your top lip. This is the color Pillow Talk, which I just said is it's so funny because it's the exact shade of my lips. I have other lipstick on, but like, I wish I could just show you. I'm not kidding, that's like my go-to lip liner. I've always wanted to find like the perfect lip liner. It's like my exact shade. Usually it's like a little bit too dark, a little bit too pink, or really nude or brown. But this is like my exact lip shade, Coco de Zion. So I'm really excited about that, and I will definitely be purchasing that in the future. For lipstick, I'm wearing on top of it, this is called Bitch Perfect. It's like, I just want to say like a shout out to the Charlotte Tilbury team for picking out like the exact products that I would love. Like a lot of times I get PR and I show you guys and I like the products and they're great. You know, like they're like, I'll be like, oh, I got this from Urban Decay or I got this from Blank and I love them. But like these are just so, I was just like amazed at how they really picked stuff that is like identical to my makeup style. It's called Bitch Perfect and it's just like this, it's the freaking perfect nude. I say no more. Like, I already have it on, so I'm just gonna dab it on top. It smells like vanilla. It's the perfect lip color. Honestly, this and Marc Jacobs Fawn Over Me. The Fawn Over Me is a little bit more, I don't want to say orangey, but a little bit more warm. Like a little bit more peach in that. This is like less peach. This is like more like my lip color, but nude, like a little bit light. Like my lip color, a little bit lighter, a little bit more nude. Still peachy, but the Marc Jacobs one is a lot more peachy, so it depends on what you like. But I love this lipstick, you guys. Honestly, you'll see me wearing this all the time. And then this is a mascara. It's called Full Fat Lashes Curl Separation Volume Length Drama. And it's just once on my bottom lashes, so I can't really give you a review yet. I can show you what the wand looks like. I mean, I don't know if it's really gonna do a lot for you showing you the wand, but I'll get back to you once I try it. I tried it. It seemed not to be like, it wasn't like super gooey. I'm used to like mascara being super gooey. I remember it was like not as, it wasn't like, it was very light, like not clumpy to apply. But I need to wear it and like know how it smudges and stuff. Honestly, I don't want to say anything about it because I don't know yet, but it's supposed to be really good. And then they sent me a red lipstick, like a classic from their Matte Revolution line, Luminous Modern Matte Long Lasting Lipstick. It's a red. This is in the color Red Carpet. Looks like the perfect red. Again, I love wearing red, but only in like special occasions because I feel like I need to be so careful when I wear it. When I do wear red, I will wear this one and I'll check it out and I'll tag it on my Instagram page and I'm wearing it. So I suggest you follow me on there. I just share a lot of updates and I put a lot of time into it. Like when I vlog, like let's say I vlog for an hour or two a day, like I feel like I'm posting for sort of an hour, I don't know about two, but of the day. So really, if you want more and you feel like you want to get the more like things before I share it on here and like small things I'm styling my makeup and things, let me know. That's that. Now let's go. I ordered groceries for the week. Let's go do a grocery haul. And yeah, I'm really excited to do a grocery haul. I'll get like a full restock of stuff. So let's go do it. And then I kind of want to organize the fridge. I think I need to make food first and then organize the fridge. I kind of want to leave out all the groceries, make food because I'm really hungry. And then I ordered like these containers that keep your veggies and stuff fresh. And I want to show you guys how I organize my fridge. This is like this is a lot of stuff in one vlog, I know. But we gotta do it. I just dropped my camera. So you guys are seeing on different vlogs that you don't like when you can't see my face because everyone's like, it's impersonal, I don't like it. So I'm trying to see what I can put you on. You're like on the highest possible thing I could put you guys on. So I just don't know where else I could do this. Maybe like, this is as good as it's gonna get, like lighting and everything wise. So I'll just get started. So the first thing I got are these are basically classic French baguettes that you basically put them in the oven and then you eat, like they're half baked and then you bake them and they're so fresh and delicious. Gluten-free, but Brendan really likes them, so I got them to have. I honestly don't have a bite of them or two, but we'll see. I also got Siete chips. These are in the sea salt. I can already put these away because these are in the chip cabinets right here. Very convenient. Then I got blueberries. Okay, I'm also gonna really quickly grab the organizers. So I got 4. So I think there's only 2 things come in it. So I had to get 4 to have enough to actually like store some stuff. But basically these are called the Rubbermaid Freshworks produce containers. They make your produce last a lot longer. My friend Sam that lives in New York recommended them to me. I need to wash them first. But I already had them before and they literally, I don't know what they put in there. Someone can maybe know the science behind it. I don't know if it's even probably good for your groceries. But there's something, it's literally just like a plastic container than this thing. So I don't know like what it is. It's like super, or is it super tight locked? But it makes your produce last like at least I want to say twice as long. So if your berries would have gone bad in 3 days, they'll last 6 days. And I'm those people sometimes that I forget to eat my fruit or I forget to finish all my veggies. So I like to have the option to eat it later. And so there's like a really big one like this in each set. I got this off of Amazon. I should have off of Amazon now, but they have it on Amazon. So I'll link that for you guys. I need to wash these. I'm really... Okay, these blueberries also need to be washed. But for example, I would put like, I'm going to show you how I'm going to organize the fridge. Maybe hopefully if I'm not tired, because it's already like it's almost 8 o'clock. And I still have to cook dinner and get ready. Like I want to go to bed at like 9, so I don't know if I'll be able to show you the final result, but maybe in the next vlog or on Instagram I'll show you when it's fully organized. Okay. Another thing of blueberries would fit in here also, by the way. So I'm just gonna leave this open. Throw this. I can just wait in here. For Russian borscht, you need dill. So I just got some organic dill. You don't need to use. Maybe next time I they don't need to use plastic bags. I got artichokes, so maybe I can just. I don't know. I wish I could. Maybe I should cut the bottom so I can put them in the fresh container. Okay. Then I just want to keep all the veggies like in the fresh container. And so I need to cut them more. We have 2 carrots. These I can also, what I can do is I can cut these 2 in half to store them in there too. This is pretty, I'm cutting this. So I have a cutting board right here, by the way. At first I was cutting on the plastics like this, and I can put it in here like this. You see? I don't know, I'm like, you see? I have tomatoes. I might need to go in a different one, honestly. Raspberries, which will need to go in a different one. I got cheese because Brendan likes to have wine and cheese. So I don't know if you guys are probably most likely vegan, but if not, this is extra aged Parmesan. This is Asiago, and this is Brie. So just a little bit of a variety. I got gluten-free old-fashioned rolled oats. I'm so excited about these. These I can also put away. This is the proper cabinet for them. Iconic. These Nature's Path Baby. Apples, which can also go in one of those, but a different one. More blueberries, so. And fruit and stuff, and fruit and produce, I like to get organic. I'm not going to go into it, especially the Dirty Dozen. If you don't want to buy all organic, at least look up the Dirty Dozen, which are basically ones that should be bought organic, because they're the ones that actually are more susceptible to pesticides and everything like that. So yeah, look at that. Look how cute. Okay, so we have 1 cup ready. And then this has like a sticker on it. You know when you're unpackaging something for the first time and you're like, you just want it to be done? This is what it looks like when the blueberries are done. Like this. I got Himalayan salt tips, avocado oil for when I want a savory treat. These are just some Brussels sprouts. It's funny how they put everything in a bag. The Brussels sprouts can go into this fresh thing for sure. So you can just, ooh, those are just gonna go on top here. So in here now we have asparagus, carrots, and Brussels sprouts. Nice and fresh. I have put frozen blueberries for a smoothie. I'm gonna put those in them, and then there's just 2 gallons of water. And I get the Essentia pH 10 water. It's alkaline water, so I don't have to buy a ton of those Essentia bottles. Sometimes I have to do that if like it's in dire need, but otherwise I like just buy them in gallons. It's cheaper and it's less plastic. I already had broccoli, so I'm just gonna put the broccoli in here. I need to cut off the bottoms of this. This is like a live tutorial of how to do this literally after getting your legitimate groceries. So I'm gonna cut that off, put the head of broccoli in here, and then put the 2 peppers. Come on guys, you can fit. I think I'm gonna close up the Brussels sprouts. I think the Brussels, the artichoke, and then the carrots. This one's ready to go. So right now we have broccoli and pepper in here. Then spinach, I think. Oh my gosh, maybe I do the peppers in a different one. Maybe I cut up the peppers and put them in like this. Like cut them up and do it in there. And broccoli can be, maybe I can fit the broccoli into this one. I kind of want the greens to be separate. Okay. Yeah, broccoli can go in here. Here we go. More efficient use of space. So spinach, I got a lot of spinach because I want to put in my smoothies. I'm also going to cut off the ends really quick. So it fits in there. I'm going to take off the cow organic thing. So we have spinach in one of these. Or maybe in this one, we do the peppers later. We do peppers in another one. We do raspberries in this one. Avocados. I just like to leave these out actually because they need to get ripe for some avocado toast. I saw a meme on Twitter that was like, toast $1, avocados $1, avocado toast $18. Makes sense. Cubed up butternut squash already ready. Another baguette. I'm just gonna put this baguette away. But they're really good if you're not gluten-free. I realized that's literally why I'm so stuffy, so I was like really smart of me to not probably eat that. I'll put those baguettes over there for now. Got some red seedless grapes. Delicious. Okay, the rest of my raspberries, so I'm gonna try to put them in here. More rolled oats. I guess I'm a big oat fan. You know when you forget that you got so many rolled oats? On the fun, 2 coconut milks. These are original soy-free, dairy-free, sugar-free. I want to make chia seed pudding again. You guys know I was like an icon at that before. I kind of stopped making it, which I don't know why I did, honestly. So I just decided to pick up the coconut milk and start doing it again. Like, damn girl, I need to get back into it. Damn. For soup, I got this Bragg's Organic Sprinkled 24 herbs and spices seasoning. I needed like an allspice, like it's like an all-in-one seasoning when I just like make soups and stuff, or just on top of everything. You can put it on salads, dressings, sauces, soups, veggies, potatoes, casseroles, like I needed like a seasoning I could just put on everything. Why am I such a fiend with these? Like, I'm obsessed. Like, I love these. This one I put the tomatoes and the pepper, so kind of simple, I would say. Now the 4th grocery haul. I'm gonna need to get, and this is dinosaur kale. This is more beets. It's crazy because they're on like a stem, and you don't need the stem. But then, when I was doing that Instacart, I use Instacart by the way. I always leave a link if you want to get, I think your first delivery free. Everyone gets it once they sign up, so if you want to try it out and literally pay nothing for the, like, just try it for basically for free deliveries if you yourself went to the grocery store, you can try it. Okay, I was gonna cut this off, but it wasn't giving an option for regular beets, just like these kind. So I don't know. Anyone else ordered some beets? Also, I ordered, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I got a ton of spaghetti squash, like literally a ton. I'm gonna make some tonight, I think. That was pretty much the grocery haul. I know there's a lot of stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will show you my next vlog how I organize it, or I'll show an Instagram story because I don't know if I'll be able to before then, because I'm gonna need to cook and then go to sleep. But I love you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog of a ton of stuff. Be sure to subscribe, follow me on Instagram, click your post notifications, leave a comment, and I will see you guys so soon. I don't know why I love containers. Do you guys love containers? Someone tell me they're with me.